Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Oregon Ducks against the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
I caught up with the Oregon head coach before the game. He said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Bringing it out, it's Hill. But he's got some space here. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return.
You, clothed you.
What? I can talk to you too. What? What?
Don't try to hit me. I'm trying to hold your hand. And you just keep on doing it.
to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Now it's second down here. And the back gets the football. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up. Play action here on first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The pickup is 6, makes it third down and 4. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. He keeps it. Can he get there? Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
The sure hands, it's Johnson. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
I love what they're doing here, capitalizing on the good field position provided by the defense. Now they continue to make first downs. They're in the red zone. Got to put this ball in the end zone. Capitalize on this entire situation for your team with a touchdown.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Timeout taken by Texas. They'll be down to just 1 in the first half. Getting set. Here's second down. On the move now. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for the defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
Crucial moment early in this national championship game. Can they convert on third down in the red zone? Back to pass. It's Moore. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here. That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pregame. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Boy, you can't play it any better than that on the defensive side of the football. There's no crease being created, so every gap is covered by somebody on that defensive front, and the back just has to go side to side. Listen, if I'm the running back there, at some point, you can't just run out of bounds for a loss. You've got to put yourself behind your pads and just try to get what you can get.
Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Well, you got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10. Back in motion now. To the air. It's Manning. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Longhorns pick up enough to get a first down there. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Look out, he's got, and he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Longhorns. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense. Right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
When you can't have a better start than you had right there, and we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Now the Longhorns are going to use their third and final timeout. That's the last timeout they have available here in the first half. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking downfield, it's Moore. With the catch, it's Hill. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and... Good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Look out, he's breaking free. And you're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. He goes out of bounds, but they'll spot it right at the 20. The Longhorns looking to cash in the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Townsend. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Moves out of the pocket. It's a fumble. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense.
This pass rush has been so effective, and here the quarterback is flushed out to his right. Once he leaves the pocket, he's got to throw this football away. You cannot wait and allow the pass rush to get to you once you're outside of the pocket. Throw it away, live to play another down. But what you...
And looking for a big play here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. He's got some space. Look out. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. And now to try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Short kickoff fielded just inside the 25. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Past the 45. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas. And they'll set up for the PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball at the 41. Excellent starting field position. It's a run. Running back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking to throw. It's Moore. He fires downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down. That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Oh, brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense really clicking. Here's the point after attempt.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Fielded just inside the 25. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Caught by the receiver. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Trying to find room. It's Brown. He's got room to run. Look out. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they'd have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. This is really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Then he'll run out of bounds.
Nobody really own that dude. That's the crazy part. Nobody own that dude. Like, dude is really roaming free.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll pick up the first down, stopping the 27.
This coaching staff is doing a nice job here, Chris. They recognize that the defense is not getting upfield, so they can seal the edge and get the touch pass on the outside, and they're able to get the line to gain and create a first down.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Moore. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
Really good teams play great situational football. Here you've got a 2-minute drive to end the half. You've got to go down there and get scores, and this is a massive completion down the field. It flips the field and puts you in position where you feel like you can expect points. Now you got to continue to execute and put this ball in the end zone.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. This is the 6th play on the drive. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. the 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle. Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. On the run, it's Brown. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half.
Shame that Heath had to be my run defense. Boy, that is a shame. I guess my partner was in the part.
The
I
Ducks
guess
will kick it off to begin the second half. Zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Dropping back, it's Manning. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. Breaks into the clear. Who's in the clear? Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas. They're set now to try the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. And there's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Moore. Defense is coming after him. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we've got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
And here's the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on 1st down. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the run here, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Townsend.
Hello?
He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with
Yeah,
a hard hit.
I was asking, did you get a piece of pizza
This is
last
one of
night?
my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be
Yeah, I
on
thought
time.
you had
If
got.
you're on time,
I was trying to see if you had got a
tight
piece.
end to run
No, they still got
after the
something in there.
catch.
They still got something in there. I was asking, did you get some? I'm inside.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense.
All right.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on 1st down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14.
Go uphill.
Back to pass. It's Manning. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football.
I always hold my breath when these returners start to try to fight for extra yardage, and here the ball hits the ground. But he is so fortunate that this bounces right back to them, and their offense can come on the field. That was almost a massive turnover in this game.
It's a toss to the left side. And he'll be stopped for no gain. This run defense has been tough today.
Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out there, and they do a great job of that. And the running back has to get himself back in the interior. Once he does that, he's running right back into the pursuit of the defense. And, Chris, there's nowhere to go. That's a great stop.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Back to throw. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
Now, you get to this point in the national championship game, and you're trying to execute a comeback. Every conversion is massive. This is one of those we might look back on and say it spurred some momentum in the comeback for this team. Now they've got to capitalize and continue to move the ball down the field.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard. And this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
What should we do right here?
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Outside. There you go. Should we set up?
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Here comes the rush.
No, no sir. No sir. We on it. We on it.
Turnover on downs. You're in the late stages of this game. The defense makes the stop. Turnover on downs. A huge moment
Showing
in
them
this
my
takes the field. Trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They're going to run it here.
That is crazy.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I don't even understand it.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Grab behind the line. It's Townsend. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
In Miami when it's on in the
moves left out of the pocket, using his legs on the scramble. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone. Longhorns are in the red zone.
I told y'all this dude really can't fuck with me. It'd be the team, bro.
Working clock with
I
the
tell y'all,
ground game.
it'd be the team. It'd be the team.
This is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to
They
give
don't
the
want to see
credit to
me with
the
no cool
offensive
team.
line.
I'm telling
Continue
you,
to
go get
churn
real bad
yards
out
on
there for
first.
niggas. Get real bad. Bruh.
Important second down play coming up. Takes the handoff again. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the... Loses the ball behind the line. Scooped up with the defense.
What?
They get him down, but the recovery... Return could be a game-changing moment. So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. To the air, it's Manning. Caught near the sticks, it's Townsend. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
What a huge conversion there, and it really tightens their grip on this game. Aggressive football to go for it there from their head coach, and their team pays it off with a nice
I'm
conversion.
telling you, it's just these niggas' team, dog. Because I know I ain't garbage. I know.
The game is in hand here.
I
with
know,
the offense
I know,
looking to
I know.
inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Oh, he escapes. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
I want a first down.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion.
Fellas, let's be the team game. Good teams.
Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the LSU Tigers against the Texas Longhorns. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Bringing it out, it's Durham. Solid coverage there. They get him at the... That's when the offense will take over. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Gives it to the back. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Timeout taken by Texas. They'll be down to just 1 in the first half. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Behind the line, it's Green. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Pass falls incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. An important third down attempt for this offense. And the offense will spend a timeout here. Got to decide what to call on this third down play. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Can he get there on the ground? Open field ahead. He goes out of bounds, but a nice play moves the ball to the 45. The Tigers come to the line in a hurry up.
You know, as an offense and a quarterback, you never really feel settled into a game, in particular a game of this magnitude, until you can move the chains. And here, they don't even have to throw the ball to do it. Nice run for a first down. Now this rhythm can get established for this offense, in particular in this big moment in the playoff.
And they finally stop it, but a decent game that time.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
And the Tigers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. The shotgun running play call.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
And now from the pistol formation. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation. The entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. Press coverage now from the secondary. And the offense will spend a timeout here. Got to decide what to call on this third down play. They'll be down to just 1 in the first half. Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This is the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's third and long. Scanning the field, it's Levitt. incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down, he's throwing for it, bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now with on the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? The first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught in the backfield. It's Townsend. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
End of the first quarter here, still no score. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark into that opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw again. Oh, the pocket collapsing. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
What a demoralizing conversion for this defense. They set them up. There's 3rd and long. They're in long-range field goal position, and yet you let them off the hook. It's a good completion by the quarterback, but this defense has got to be kicking themselves. Now they're set up inside the 10 for a 1st and goal.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. They strike first in this national title bout. Might have to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Durham. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. BB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Runs through the defender. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this is all set up because they're playing assignment football. There is nowhere to go for this running back, so he's just got to continue to move outside. And as he gets linear and starts to move sideways, now it's about pursuit. Watch the defense in pursuit. They get behind the line of scrimmage, and they're able to create a negative play. That is just perfect defense.
To throw, it's Levitt. The pressure's on. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
Now the Longhorns are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll have to work without a timeout for the rest of the half now. By the back now forces the defense to adjust. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. to the back. He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaking into the clear. Touchdown, Tigers, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief zone. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group. And now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And here's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. To throw, it's Manning. Pulls it in, it's Townsend. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain, nice play there.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
First down here for this offense. Looking to throw here. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. A lot of options here on 2nd and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? Receiver in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
It's 3rd down for the offense. He dumps it off to the tight end. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Manning. Receiver makes the grab. Sees an opening. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. Here's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a quick grab. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Well, this defense is tightening up here in the red zone. This is such a good game. Tight ball game. You've got to get in the end zone. I think it's about the timing and then execution from the quarterback. He's got to look off these defenders. If he doesn't, these windows are too tight. They'll be there to stop this.
So that's going to wrap up an interesting first half. We'll take a breath here, take a break in the booth, and be back for the second half. And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. Here's the return from inside the 25. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Looking to scramble. Looking right. This one caught.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Here's the second down play. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline. You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here. You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back, and if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
The offense needs 10 yards on this fourth down to keep the drive going. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking for the wideout. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs. Oh, A crucial moment. This quarterback's had such a solid game, but with a chance to seal it, cannot come through there. We'll see if that ends up haunting him as the defense will take over.
Chris, give this group a lot of credit. You can tell they've been trying to adjust to all the success that they've had throwing the football, and they're finally able to do that and get the stuff.
The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football, not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
He hands it off from the gun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
It is really tough to defend an offense that is playing this well. Their timing and spacing has been exquisite. The quarterback is seeing the defense really well, and here he threads the needle for a touchdown in the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Durham. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Handoff running right.
Oh, they're having some real issues here with ball security. This running back already fumbled, and now he puts it on the ground again. They are so fortunate. Look at the bounce right back to him. He's able to recover, but I think that they need to make a switch. You cannot have a guy that's going to be this loose with the football.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Recognition on the outside. These corners are so smart. Look at him recognize what's going on. He's able to get in the backfield, and that's a huge tackle for loss.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Send the back in motion. And now LSU will spend their first timeout. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. The Tigers will line up to kick it away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He bought some time, now lets it go. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Grab behind the line. It's Townsend. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Back to pass. It's Manning. Snags the quick throw. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on 3rd down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
Here comes the pressure. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. It's a shotgun run call. He's past the marker and still going. Touchdown, Longhorns. Too much speed for the defense. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Durham. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To the air, it's Levitt. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. Aggressive call on the first play of the drive, but doesn't work.
Well, this defense knew that they were going to have to defend.
They have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaking free, end zone ahead. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Nice grab. It's Brown. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Levitt. Throwing for his running back. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice 1st down there.
Looking to throw yet again. That's caught. It's Brown. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
In this situation, the defense just cannot get beat deep. Deeper than the deepest, wider than the widest. If you're the offense, the check down's going to be wide open. You might want to start taking that as well.
The Tigers will line up here on 1st down and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. No, he doesn't get in. They rise up and stop him short of the end zone. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. No, he didn't get in. This defense playing tough. That'll set up 4th and goal now.
Not a tough decision here, Chris. You go for this all day long inside the 1-yard line. Even if you don't get in the end zone, think about it. The offense then is backed up inside their own 1. Your defense would be in a great position.
Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Grinding away on the ground. Oh, he's got open space. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got the 1st and still going. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead in the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Second down after that previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. Touchdown, Texas. This offense is still clicking. Another huge play on the ultimate stage of this quarterback. He's been a great leader by example all season long. Now get fitted with that championship ring.
Chris, as a quarterback, you prepare for a game like this of this magnitude. And this is an absolute dream performance, as well as he could have played. He's been a great leader. He's done everything right, and I got to say, this guy has been such a joy to cover. What a season. Congratulations. He's going to be a national champion.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They can't stop him. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out at the 8, a crucial takeaway.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
You've got first and goal as a quarterback. You do not want to take this big of a loss. Now they're forced into an obvious passing situation. Remember, in a situation like this, you can throw the football away, and it doesn't have to be out of bounds towards the sideline. You can throw it out of the back of the end zone and live to snap it another down.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
This defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on 3rd down, in particular leading to 4th and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Launching one to the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
They were looking for that last dagger to officially end things, and their defense got a trot on the field, but this thing is over, Chris.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Timeout taken by LSU, their 2nd. They've still got 1 more left to work with. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking deep again. Intercepted in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. They'll try a pass here. The sure hands. It's Coleman. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They have to throw it here on second down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Now he's bringing it back. He could go. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Caught for a touchdown.
That is how you capitalize on great field position. You get aggressive and you go and you put the ball in the end zone. You can't settle for a field goal at that point. For an offense, you step on the field, the quarterback, you know you got to put that ball in the end zone. They're able to do so. That's a really good job by them and a solid throw for the touchdown.
The extra point is good. The late touchdown makes it more